Hey guys, what's up? You know the fucking it's Command Sergeant. I'm getting fucking pissed off. I gotta always it's Command Sergeant Major Green from Canada, motherfuckers. But yeah, today I'm taking a method that I learned after I got out of the military and I started buying fucking real air rifles, like fucking like pellet guns. You know what I'm saying? And it's called plinking. Oh shit, is this out? Damn it. It's called plinking though, and what that is you would buy like metal targets, and that way when you're out there shooting your fucking, you know, pellet gun, it's like pling, 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 and you can fucking hear it, and it's a lot of fun and shit. And then I would get like tomato fucking jars and pickle jars and stuff and mason jars and just shoot glass, and it was a lot of fun. And then recently I was like, I want to start making sure that I can actually shoot, move, and communicate and hit targets, you know, with my fucking trusty M4s and stuff now. So I bought a couple of Nerf, they weren't Nerf targets, but they were Nerf brand plastic targets. But I was shooting holes through them. They weren't holding up and everything. And I didn't have any plinksters. So at first I was like, maybe if I use these neon yellow fucking airsoft BBs, and I would see where they're going and stuff. But then one of the fucking shady ass admin at fucking the last event I went to, he fucking told me to throw them all away. So now I'm back to the drawing board, but I was thinking I don't want to spend a lot, dads, veterans, men, people, I don't want to spend a lot of money on something I'm going to shoot a target and stuff, you know? And me and my wife were at the store the other night. It takes fucking, she has to spend $70 of my hard-earned money to buy 4 fucking boxes of some kind of smell fresh kitty litter every time she changes kitty litter for 1 or 2 fucking cats, motherfucker. But the boxes hold up pretty well, as you can hear. So now I have 4 shiny silver boxes that I've put out in my own training area, the snapping field. I got a lot of BBs, and I'm actually see if I can shoot, bing, hear it, shoot, bing, hear it, and move. And that way, if I have a mag, I need to change mags, I get used to falling down, not just throwing the mag and stuff. But more importantly, and this is something I like about BB guns versus real guns, I can shoot, I can work my way up. You know, rounds are easier. This shoots fucking, that shoots way faster than a fucking M4 on 3-round burst, you know what I'm saying? And I can shoot my way up. I can like, I saw it, not feel bad. I'm able to still, you know, so I'm going to see if this is going to help me. I'm going to set up a couple obstacles today, and I'm going to run around and and you're going to think of it, and you're going to say, hey, it's a fucking awesome idea. You're going to steal my fucking idea. I know you're going to steal my fucking idea. Steal it, motherfucker. Steal my fucking idea. Go on, start your own fucking Facebook videos and YouTube. Maybe you get more views than me, you fucking piece of shit. Oh.
But he turned up and figured it out. Was just selling dope to them folks trying to keep me afloat. Had a room trying to get me a house. The street shit got ugly, I ain't had no money, but I was determined to get the fuck out. I was laying down banks with the safe in the catch. It came up now, it's quarters, 3 ones in the ounce. But I had good dope, make them bounce. Where you get the shit from? Somewhere deep in the south.
So I have to go be a speaker at a Bible college sometime this month. I'm working. It's easier. Veterans, you always talk about how can I get 100% disability? How can I, the VA's it is so much easier just to get a fucking high school or not high school, fucking college fucking education off the fucking government and get paid for cost of living, that then fucking tell all these. I'm almost this close. I got like a year or 2 left, and I'll have a master's in fucking Christian philosophy with special fucking academic studies to fucking like Greek classicals or some shit. I don't know, but I mean, like, yeah, it's so fucking easy, and they pay for cost of living stuff. So veterans, we're always like, oh, I want to go cry to the VA so I can get some more money. Just go to the VA and say you want to better your life. Go to a VA rep and say, I want to better my life. What can I do to better my life? What can I do to get some money? We all want a little bit of money, and I want to better my life. You gonna give me a little bit of money if I go cry and say my fucking knees hurt and I'm scared to have nightmares at night? Or you gonna give me money and then I'll pay for my fucking food and shit and I can go fucking get a college education and something probably better? But Christian philosophy is fucking fun as fuck for me because I get to argue all the time. And I like that. And, you know, Mythbuster, I was there the other day, or last time I was there was a bunch of like apologetic type of guys who want to like, I need to know the scientific proof behind the 9 plagues of fucking Moses, you know, what caused the, it's like, it's a miracle, motherfucker. It's a miracle. You don't need to know that and stuff. And I get boggled in those arguments. And I was in an argument one day, and this guy he's way smarter than me. And he was like, did you know that actually the Hebrew people or the Israelites were polytheistic, which means they believed in a lot of gods like everyone else, all the way until like, you know, way after Moses was supposed to came and stuff, and then they started writing about Moses and monotheistic and stuff, and then people say, did this story really happen? Did this? And here's my fucking argument. I'm gonna myth bust that, and I'm gonna myth bust some shit about fucking airsoft and tactical and shit. Hear me out though. Bible people always want to argue. Did this really happen? Is the Bible true and stuff? How did Christ in the New Testament talk? He spoke through parables. What were parables? Just stories. Stories he made up with good examples and good learning from it, you know? And he used those parable stories to teach people and stuff. That was God. Christ is God, right? Christ taught people on earth through parables. He made up stories and taught them. So before Christ came to earth, how was God? God. Why not? Why can't we just think the Old Testament's parables too? The great stories. Why would we spend so much time boggling down? I listen to Mythbusters and all these fucking dudes that think they're so smart and talk about how religion's fake and stuff. And I'm like, okay, you spend so much money and time showing people religion's fake. How much money and time have you spent helping the needy? How much time? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be, I don't have to believe in your God. You don't have to believe in my God. Let's buy fucking $3 worth of fucking case of water and just fucking hand water out to fucking people on a hot day. Homeless or not, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, so I always argue that. I'm like, yes, I don't believe in a lot of stories in the fucking Bible, especially the Old Testament. You know, I don't know if the New Testament, if that shit's real or not. That's why I like to say Christian philosophy. You know, I think the stories are great. I think the fucking Little Mermaid, whether she's a black tropical mermaid or fucking, I kind of didn't like that she was ginger because gingers are evil. But you know what I'm saying? Disney stories are great if you watch them with your kids and you tell the good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be religious to be a good person, and you don't have to be evil to not go to someone's church, you know? Myth bust. All right. Now, a couple more myth bust. People were saying that fucking Ryan got away with some shit. What did I say for a whole fucking over 30 days? I was gonna come take that fucking furry coyote wannabe's fucking tail. What happened that day? Did you watch the video? I fucking got him. I lured him into a building when he thought he was on my side. I held him at fucking gunpoint, and I said, give me the fucking tail, motherfucker. And what did he say? I don't wear tail. You know what I'm saying? Here's the last myth bust. And I actually fucking praise, you know, thanks Ryan, the same bitch that fucking punked me with the tail, for helping me with this. Not every fucking magazine in a fucking, here's a fucking, really disillusion. This takes way more maintenance than a fucking real M4. I never had a misfire. I never had a fucking misfire with M4s. Maybe when I was shooting blanks sometimes, because, you know, the blanks are fucked up in the mag, you know. But, like, I never had a misfire with an M4. I never thought when I was coming out. The only thing I needed to do was make sure that motherfucker was like that. I'm ready to fucking roll in fucking Afghanistan. But I've had so many problems with so many different, you know, weapons and stuff. And when I go and hang out with other fucking airsoft guys, they're always like working on shit mechanically. And this motherfucker has engines and electronics and shit. It ain't no slap, pull, observe, tap. You know, it ain't that. You know, it's hard and shit. And here's another disillusion. Not every magazine is built the same. You know, I was running through so many different magazines I couldn't understand, and I thought the ones that you fucking wheeled upside down, should wheel, you know what I'm saying, stuff. And finally fucking Ryan, who I was spending so much time, by the way, we were friends the whole time, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean I don't talk shit. Doesn't mean I'm never going to run with you, Ryan. Like, I'm never going to run with Ryan and Jake. You think I'm going to run with you, Ryan? You're a fucking liar, Ryan. You're a fucking liar. I've seen you with a tail. I've seen pictures. I've been in events with you, Ryan. I've seen you wear a tail. And now you're all of a sudden like, oh, wear a tail. I didn't have a tail. I held you at fucking gunpoint. I could have fucking took your fucking life and made you walk back to fucking spawn. But I let you guys say, get the fuck out of here, and you left. I fucking got your boy Jake Garb when he was standing up there as admin. I said, Jake, fuck you. And I shot on the ground just to let him know. I should have shot him in his fucking dick. But yeah, so you know, Ryan had been watching my videos and stuff, and he saw how I'd been making videos of how, you know, I'm having trouble with magazines, and he was like, you need to get you some mid-capacity mags. I was like, okay, maybe I'll get that next month when I get paid. And he's like, I'll give you some at the event you can try. And then next thing I know, not this one, I brought this one, but this one's not as good. That's what I'm saying. This is a mid-cap, and I use this one, but this one's not as good. I'm going to load this one up. It's empty now, but I'm going to load it. He gave me this. Rylan gave me this too. All right, so I'm going to load this one up. I'm going to load it up so it doesn't let me load this anymore. I'm going to load this one up capacity. All right, so it's full. All right, so that motherfucker's full. All right, so let's do a test now. All right, let's do this test. Let's see how many rounds I can shoot on this. I'm going to fucking aim. I'm not going to work on the hopper and all that stuff. You're going to learn about that. You should already know about that. And the only reason why is because I've actually zeroed this to my fucking laser pointer. And the reason I zeroed it to a laser pointer is because the next event I'm going to is indoors, Thunderdome. So I'm not going to use the laser pointer because I won't see it from here. So I'm just going to shoot and I'm going to walk it up. And hopefully, let's count how many rounds it comes out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, 70. And it's still coming out. A couple of them came out when I did that. This guy said, I thought I didn't have it. So, okay. This one has a lot. Same, I didn't think it held that many, but, you know, I must not have had a whole one. But anyway, so you get you some good mags. Not every magazine's built the same. I thought this was going to be a shitty mag compared to the other ones, but get you some mid-grade mags. Fuck, man. Ryan, if you're behind this fucking mindfuck deep fake South motherfucker, you fucking fake coyote non-tail wearing motherfucker, I am so pissed off at fucking Ryan. I'm going to beat the fuck out of that little boy. Alright, so I got two sitting there. I'm just going to use the first one. That's about, you know, the Fast Freddy, 25 meters away, 30 meters away, whatever. I mean, that's a good little distance. I'm going to sit right here, and I'm just going to shoot all three mags that I have, and I'm just going to kind of make sure that all three mags are shooting the right distance out, and just kind of, you know, see what I got with the mag. See if one actually, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Can I put one mag in and it shoots farther than another mag, or does it have more? I don't know. So I'm just going to PMCS the I've acquired, you know, because of Ryan. Ryan felt so fucking bad because, you know, Ryan's a cheating, Ryan, you're a cheating lying son of a bitch, but it's the art of war. We're playing the art of war, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to cheat and lie and shit, especially because I had him at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, I came back to Ryan. I said, hey, Ryan, by the way, you know what I'm saying? Game's over. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to follow you home, beat the shit out of you, and get your tail. And he fucking said, don't beat the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course not. So he gave me, like, this reloaded thing. Thank you so much for that. And he gave me 2 more mags. So I have these 2 mags, and then I have this one mag. So let's talk about, this is the kit that I'm going to run at Thunderdome right here. I'm going to have 2 mags in here. So I'm going to have 2 mags in here. 1, 2. In the middle, where my other 2 mags should go, I'm going to have this speed loader. So if I ever run out of ammo, I can speed load that motherfucker. I need to get 2 more mid-cap mags. I don't have them yet. I need to get them. I'm going to have 2 more mid-cap mags there, and I'm going to have 1 up in my gun. So I'm going to have fucking 5 mags all together and a fast speed loader. So if I fucking got a speed load while I'm fucking running around and shit, I can. You know what I'm saying? So I have that going on. And then up here, 1, 2, 3. These are fucking Cherub Milsim fucking Forbidden Fruit 2.0s. And these are the brown ones. And the brown ones let me know that they're just what? HE, high explosion. You know what I'm saying? I just got the snaps in them and shit. And then I got the Civ, the new Civ. I can't show it to you. It's what, you know, Cherub's coming out with right now. And then I got this Cherub right here, the old one. I don't remember what this shit is called. So I got some more Cherubs right here. And then I got 1, 2 Cherubs here and 1, 2 here. And what are those? High CC. Yeah, high casualty causing. So those are the same things like that, but they're brown. And I got snappers in them, and then I got thumbtacks. And I put those thumbtacks in a 5-gallon bottle, or bucket, and I've been pissing and shitting in that bucket for a couple of weeks. So those thumbtacks are fucking soaked in it. So when I throw those in rooms and they pop and they shoot the thumbtacks in Thunderdome, and you're gonna get infected. You know, you're gonna leave Thunderdome with some kind of feces and caused infection, dysentery or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you guys. You know, so I got that. And of course, I got my patches and shit. And then I got water bottles. Boom, boom, 2 water bottles. And then I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I'm tired of fucking the bullshit. I'm tired of the fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I got a fucking, I got a sidearm this time. You know what I'm saying? You usually don't run with a sidearm, but I'm tired of the bullshit. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna roll. So let's test some mags now. I'm gonna set the camera up down there, and you can actually see how good I shoot too. All right, so we're taking the camera down here. I'm gonna set the camera up. I'm not gonna put it right behind because I have shot cameras before, and there's just my phones. I don't use Bluetooths or fucking GoPros or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm redneck as a motherfucker. I used to be an American redneck. You know what I'm saying? I defected, and I'm up here in Canada now. It's just cold as fuck up here too. But when we talk about the Bible, and you need to have, the Bible is the blueprint of life. You know what I'm saying? Or for your culture, if you have a different type of book or whatever, but you need something other than your own thinking and stuff. And I think if you have a problem with the Bible stories and stuff, which I do have a problem with a lot of the Bible stories, or sometimes I'm like, why do I have to read so many books if it's all to lead me to the same path? And just get with a couple of scriptures, and kind of like when you see Bible sermons, and same thing, not every magazine's made for, not every magazine's made the same shitty Bible sermons. Preachers, not every preacher's made for the same type of person. Some are fire and brimstone, and some people like fire and brimstone. Some are more talking about the grace of God and singing hallelujah and stuff. Some are fucking prosperity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say who's good or bad. It's just who can get you to praise God more than bitch and complain. That's the fucking preacher for you and stuff. And with that, because they get you to go to church more. If you're going to just one church and it's a shitty preacher, you're going to stop going and never go to church again. Or you're going to find that one good church that keeps you going. And I think about that. What's a good book that keeps me going, and a good story, and I can, from start to finish, the story just makes sense and helps me? It's the book of Job. It's the book of Job. You should really, people always think the book of Job explains patience. And yeah, it's got some good points in there that you could read for patience. But also, it just explains that we're not meant to understand all the workings that are going on. Like in the book of Job. And by the way, the book of Job is the only book in the Old Testament that wasn't written by a Jewish author. The book of Job, the story, is one of the oldest legends or stories written down, because it came all the way back from the Sumerians, the Mesopotamians, or whatever you say, how you spell that shit and pronounce it and shit. But the book of Job is more or less, it's like Job is this man, he's got all these kids, and he's got like all these money and all this land, all this farm, all these wives, and he's just got everything going for him. And everyone's like, oh shit, Job's got his fucking life together, motherfucker. And then one day all the angels come up to the court to talk to God, and Satan's up there, and and they're talking about what they're seeing, what they're doing and stuff. And he's like, what about you, Satan, you little son of a bitch? All you do is go down there and fuck with people. Fuck you doing? And he's like, yeah, I'm fucking with people. Yeah, you fucking right, I'm fucking with people, and they're falling off. They're falling from the glory of God. They're not doing your work. You know what I'm saying? They're being tempted, everything I want to do. And he's like, okay, have you fucking ever thought about try my fucking boy Job down there? Job is fucking the best. Job don't cuss. Job don't fucking do bad stuff. He always praises God. You know what I'm saying? And Satan's like, yeah, of course. I'll fucking try Job. Let's go. And he goes down there, and the first time he goes to strike, Satan goes to strike Job. He goes, and what's he do? He goes and he kills all his sons and daughters. He has like thieves come and take all his camels and all his animals, and all his fucking servants run away. He pretty much has nothing but him and his wife. And people are like, damn, dude, like fucking lightning struck when all your brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews and sons and daughters were all asleep, and killed all them, and thieves came and stole all your shit, all your fucking servants, right? You got nothing. It's like, well, think about it. I had nothing when I was born. I was a naked baby when I was born. And, I'll be a naked baby when I die. But, when I was here, God blessed me, and he'll probably do it again. And he wasn't even mad. So Satan goes back up to heaven, you know, and God's like, yeah, you little fucking stupid motherfucker. Like, I told you, Job ain't like these other weak ass motherfuckers. And Satan, you know how he is. He's always manipulating. He's like, yeah, of course, because you didn't let me touch him. You know, you just let me take away the stuff that he didn't. He's selfish. You didn't let me touch him. You know, so then he goes back down there and he takes his health away. You know, he gives him like a terrible rash, and he's in pain. He's got no friends, he's got no family, he's got no riches. He's just in pain. You know, his whole life's falling apart. You know, and everyone's like, just fucking, you know, fuck. You always talking about how God's so good to you. Fuck, just, you know, let loose, curse God, man. Just curse God once in your life. Just fucking vent out. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna vent out. And Satan just kept on fucking with him shit. And finally, he didn't curse God. He questioned God. That's what's so powerful. When people tell that story, they don't actually read it. I'm not reading it now. I just know it so well. But they don't actually read it correctly, and they say that he cursed God. But he didn't curse God. He just sits there and he's like, why, God? Just like Christ said, you know, when he was hanging on the cross, why, God? Why have you forsaken me? Now, you always hear from me. You always hear, you like, all this good stuff. Now I'm just sitting here, and my whole body has fucking hives. All my family's dead. My wife thinks I'm crazy. Like, what the fuck? Why, God, why? And God comes down. And it's so powerful, because this is one of the oldest forms of literature ever in human history, and it's so scientific. So here's something for you fucking Christian apologetic nerdy motherfuckers. God's like, Job, where were you? Where were you when I created Earth? And it's so scientific. He's like, where were you when I balanced the moon to float right along with Earth? Where were you when I made the waves know when to stop at the land? Where were you when I made fucking goats? This is the powerful one. When I made goats have a cartilage under their fucking, you know, ankles so they could walk sideways on mountains. Where were you when I counted all the hairs? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you have no, you can't even fathom, Job. You can't even fathom how powerful it is. You can't even fathom what's going on upstairs with every time you take a breath. Every time you breathe in and say, I'm happy to be alive, thank you, Jesus. Angels are just rejoicing. But every time you're like, it's hot as a motherfucker out here, Satan's sneaking up on you. And it's a powerful story to me. So not every book in the Bible is the same. Not every preacher that preaches is the same. Not every denomination is the same. Not every fucking magazine for your M4 is the same. You know, you got to find the shit that works for you, you know. But finally, I got my hands on some magazines that work for me. So I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to shoot, and we're going to see, all right? All right, so they're shooting pretty good. Good consistency too. We're using a little bit of Kentucky windage. If I really slowed down and took my time, I would have hit all 25 out of 25. So I don't feel bad. But I didn't pull this magazine out yet because I want to show it to you. But every time I pull my magazine out, even if I shoot it until it goes out of fucking ammo, when I pull it out, it always has a couple of just Just BB's floating. What does that mean?
Pull it out. It always has a couple just babies floating. What does that mean?
Okay, so train like you fight. I'm gonna run one more drill before I actually get out here to the wood line, start training and shooting and moving and stuff. And it's just gonna be mag change, okay? This is the round. This is the kit I'm running with. I know I always talk about how I like to have a dump pouch right here, but I'm not actually gonna go with it because I'm bulky enough. I'm gonna be inside trying to go through hallways and shit. So I just want to have a little bit less bulk. But before we have dump pouches, we've always had cargo pockets, and that, you know, that's how I had to learn when I first got in the military and stuff. So that's how I'm actually gonna roll. So I'm gonna have to be really conscious that when I shoot and it's time to change, that I say change your mags if I'm moving with someone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop to a knee. I might want to pick my weapon up just so people see. I like to show people where I'm at with that. I drop my magazine. I pull it out. I'm gonna get my other magazine. Loading, and then when I come up, I'm ready to shoot again. Okay, I hate the fucking and they grab another magazine and go, because how do I know the firefight's gonna stop right here? How do I know it's gonna stop right here? How do I know I'm gonna go, you know, how do I know I'm not gonna step on this, ruin this, get dirt in or not? So I'm just gonna say, when it's time to change magazines, change your magazines! And I'm gonna drop, because I'm hopefully working with a team, put it in my fucking cargo pocket, pull my other one back up. Fine. So let's see if we can do a couple mag changes real quick. 5 rounds and I'm gonna change mags. And hopefully I still need to make sure I can aim and hit it. Now, like I always say, especially with this motherfucker, especially with this motherfucker, it's no kickback. Boom, boom, boom. I almost want to hold this like a turret right in the middle of my chest and just shoot right over this motherfucker. But then I don't have that good 50 or good 70-30, so I do need to bring it a little bit farther over. That's my good sweet spot. And now I just walk my rounds in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change your mag. Drop the mag. Put it, secure it in my fucking cargo pocket. Got my weapon raised up so my boys can see where I'm at. Fire! Change your mags. Drop, put it in my cargo pocket, got my weapon up so my boys can see where I'm at and I don't get shot at or walked on. Fire! Ah, shit! Ah, fuck yeah, fuck off! Whoa! Won that firefight. All right, guys, make sure you got clean, fresh bags before it's fucking time to go back out, all right? You and your battle buddy, one at a time. One guy reloads, one guy pulls fucking guard. All right, set up. And you gotta think like that. If it's Thunderdome, every time we take a room, you need to fucking change your mag. You know what I'm saying? All my mags should be filled back up and I change the mag, but I'm just gonna reload it because we shot like, what, 25 rounds and more. So I'm gonna load this up. Now, the next drill that I'm gonna do is I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 targets and they're going, back. So what I'm gonna do, you gotta be able to run. I see so many people and they're fucking smoked and shit. And I'm like, all right, let's fucking bounce to the next one. I can't, you know, because they're not fit to fight. They're not fit to fight. You know what I'm saying? I would almost say BBs because it's fake. You gotta be more physically fit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is from here I'm gonna shoot, and once I hit the first one, hopefully it falls over, I'm gonna run to that position. If I just shoot it so many times it doesn't fall over, I'm gonna run anyways. Hopefully it does fucking fall over, and then I engage the second one, and then I run to that position, then the third one, then that position, then the fourth one, then that position, and every time that I fucking hit one of it and actually take that position out, I'm gonna run to it and train like you fight. You know, what's that aspect? What's the Ike aspect to that? Well, if I'm in Thunderdome and I'm going building by building and I'm like boom, 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 and I fucking shoot some guy in a room, I'm gonna run to that room now. I'm gonna clear everyone else, and then I'm gonna boom, 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 start shooting because I want to successfully take ground. And by the way, I don't know what side in Thunderdome I'm on yet. I won a free ticket. First I win a free ticket. The motherfucker says I'm in the Air Force. I'm not. Never been in the fucking Air Force, motherfucker. I'm 11 Bravo, motherfucker. But I keep on hitting Crisper. I'm like, Crisper, am I on the fucking tan side or am I on the green side? Crisper's like, just come, I got you, man, just come. So I don't even know. So what a great, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what side's gonna win? The one I'm on. What the fuck? Got it! Got it! Got it! Fuck! Fuck it! I hit my... Fuck! I put the fucking phone right there. I was gonna shoot over it, which I did. Hit this motherfucker. Shot my fucking phone, crack this motherfucker. Damn it! My wife is gonna kill me. Fuck! Maybe this train's not for you, know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not for you. Every train is not the same. Every Milsim team's not the same. Every church isn't the same. Every Bible sermon is not the same. Every Bible book's not the same. Every magazine's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Just because one thing doesn't work for you doesn't mean that that thing doesn't work for you. Fuck. I'm in fucking trouble. Cut. Yeah.